Well, hi legends, how you doing? See the spoils of war in the back of the car? They're going to be put on eBay to sell. Quick smart. Papa needs money. Tori here.
Your Uncle Flip.
Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori.
Your mate Tori.
Geelong-Flipper here.
Geelong-Flipper.
Me, Tori.
Tori here.
I'm Tori.
Tori here.
Tori here.
Geelong-Flipper.
How you doing? Hey there guys, how you doing? Tori Favreau here, the Geelong-Flipper full-time eBay reseller, author, friend, confidant. I don't know. Annoying. I don't have all the answers to the mysteries of the universe. I only have most of them. But yeah, I do hope that you're all very well. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your time with my time to make it the right time, anytime, day or night time. Because I don't know when you're watching this. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Enough of the palaver. Yesterday was massive. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch the video. The last one, because it was a slow day on the thrift, and then it picked up. Boy, oh boy, did it pick up. I haven't listed the stuff yet, but I'll be sitting in doubloons for weeks. That's not a pirate term. It's a pirate term, doubloons. I should be sitting pretty for a little while. Yesterday escalated. Like the first 3 oppos I went to, thrift stores, American audience, oppos, op shops. In Australia we call them op shops, okay? They're meant to be they're meant to be opportunity shops, right? Right? Hey. But yeah, first 3 I went to, no. It's as though the shop was a bathtub and someone had pulled the plug on it. So this little guppy was left gasping for air, and not a darn thing was purchased. Then we went on to the next town. The town that almost always gives Hoppers Crossing. Sorry, Werribee was the first place. Was bags. But yeah, it started to slowly, the snowball started to give goods. And so at the first shop, I got some Thomas Tank Engine trains. And then went to another one, got a Thomas set for $5. And yeah, it just went on from there. Then it went to another one where I picked up a Schleich set for $10. I think I said in the video it was worth about 170, but yeah, digging, looking, praying, it looked as though it actually does go for more than that. So it might be a 2 as the first number. It looks complete. I do need to check it. And then I found the Simpsons shirt, the Off-White brand shirt. Oh my God. Time today is going to be a bit messed up. So I've got the counsellor at 11. It is now 9:52, which means I'm not going to get my pack and track done. Neither of us paid attention to the power station, and it didn't have enough power in it. So just as I was about to leave, I had to stay. It's mediocre. I actually feel bad because I am in such a rush today. Well, I feel like I am. I'm in such a rush today that I let the power go up to 20% and then I bailed. It's like, it'll get me through my day. Ali doesn't think that she'll need it, but there is a car charging cable that it comes with. I've never used it before. I do know that the charging rate on the actual machine with normal plug-in power is insane. Like insanely fast. Like this thing was expensive. It cost us like $900 and that was on special. but I've never tried the 12 volt charger. So it'll be interesting to see how fast the 12 volt charger does charge it compared to 240 volts. So I just want to be able to pop some more power into it in case Ali needs to do photography. I think now I've had a couple of sales this morning. I had a nice sale of one of my vintage horror novels. So I'm grateful for that. Scott is the buyer. And it was actually a really nice dialogue. So I did have the book up for $127, right? It's a very old horror book. I'll show you guys anyhow when I get around to the pick pack video. Because I need to free up tomorrow. Ellie's got the dentist. And so I'm going to take her in because neither of us like going to the dentist. I'm scared of them. Not scared of you personally, dentist. Hello, welcome to the channel. But it was funny. It wasn't until I was in my very late 20s till I got my first, I think it was my late 20s, yeah. I got my first filling. And the whole thing terrified me. Like, I'd break out into a sweat going to the dentist. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to take at least a half day off tomorrow to make sure that she's okay, because she's the same as me. We both sit there almost shaking. It's like, don't want to go. But her dentist knows that, wow, that guy, a big truck just ripped around the corner there. So yeah, I want to take the day off to look after her in case she needs it. And I know that sounds trivial, but she's nervous, so I want to be able to be there. I'll get some listing done. I'll be able to shoot a haul video because I have the feeling that you guys want to see the haul. So we're going to do a haul video. It might give you guys some ideas for what to look for, because honestly, the stuff I found, it was a pleasant surprise. I feel weird because like the plastic toys are called schleich, like that, the sound, because it's German. I don't know how Aussies say it. They'd probably go schleich or something. But because Ali's German, of course, she's saying it correctly to me, and I'm like trying to do the right thing. Like I speak very basic German, very, 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 very basic. Like a 2 or 3 year old just learning how to talk. I can understand some adult conversation, like, you know, adults chatting to each other, but I can't enter the conversation with my knowledge. I pull enough words out that I might have an idea. But yeah, so I was just gobsmacked and thrilled. And look, I will credit myself because I knew it was a good plastic figurine brand. I never knew they did full blown like buildings and stuff, which is ignorant of me, but that's at a high end that I've never bothered looking at before. But yeah, to pick that up, and then I was like, I won't open it. It just feels really heavy. It's only $10. And Ali's like, no, open it because you've been burnt by the op shops before. Not their fault, but they put that stuff is complete when it's not. So yeah, I hunkered down in the middle of the Oppo and cut the sticky tape around the edges and opened it up, and sure enough, it's the goods. It is the goods. It's very detailed, very cute. And yeah, I'm looking forward to smashing that up. Not literally, but getting it posted online. And then that t-shirt, oh good lord. Now that was something to be honest, I was just looking through for Uniqlo stuff, and it was just the because I like it, and super dry. I'm still trying to find myself a super dry out there in the wild. I need to work out, I think I've said this before, but I need to work out if I'm an XL or a 2XL, what super dry size I would need, because the super dry sizes that they have, I believe, are Japanese sizing, and a 2XL, it didn't even go on me. So I need to find out what size super dry I need to go on me. Now, even though I'm pressed for time and I won't get pack and track done, you know, I still pulled up for a coffee and a toasty, because like, even though, you know, I got the counselling, which I don't like going to, I still want my coffee and my toasty. Hang on. So yes, I doubt with the amount that I crap on when I'm at the offsite that I will be able to get everything picked. I'd be able to do it if I wasn't chatting, but I like chatting. It's a conundrum. And then in the afternoon, I am not looking forward to this, but I've got to go to the lawyers to sign some paperwork for my mum's estate, and that will enable Dad to, quite rightly, you know, basically get the proceeds of Mum's estate, which I feel good about. It'll be closure for him as well. Like, it's considering that she passed last October and it's now June. That's a long wait. I just thought it happened. I mean, just imagine you were doing it, like, thank God my parents were very sensible. Well, Dad is, but Mum, they were both very sensible with their money and saving and all that sort of stuff. But just imagine Dad was doing it tough and he'd had to wait all this time. That's crap. I don't understand why when he's clearly, you know, the beneficiary, that he has to wait for it. I know, you know, if I was a beneficiary, I wouldn't want to wait. I don't think that's fair. But I don't know if there's any sort of tie-ups though in that, because I don't think it's normally this long. But I do know, because I was there when the lawyer said that it is months wait, but I don't know that it's like 7 months wait. In any case, I signed that paperwork. Mum's estate gets closed, and you know, it makes sense. They worked very hard together, and I just want Dad to get his money. So then that's done. But that's like, so I've got a counsellor for an hour, then I've got an hour in between. I'll probably have to go back to the offsite now. I thought I was going to have lunch, but I think I'll be going back to the offsite, and then off to the lawyers. I don't know how long that takes, but it'll take me at least, imagine if I just drive in and then leave straight away, which I plan on doing. I still believe it'll be an hour to an hour 15 round trip. And then I've got a list. I've done some though. I have done some. I did some quickly yesterday. I had all the photos and the drafts done, so I smashed that bit out, but not enough for my dollar amount. Not yet. All right, going to get some food. I'll tell you something for free, all right? Oh, well, I'll tell you everything for free. It's a YouTube show that happens to be my life. It's cold today. I knew it was cold when I got up. Had a shower to heat up. Had a shower to wash. You're an idiot, Tori. Had a shower to wash. But it is cold. It's even cold now. I think the offsite's going to be a bit cold. You guys have said look into a heater. So I want your help, please. We've got that power supply, right? It's 2,000 watts or whatever, kilowatt hours. So we run 2 lights. Do your maths for me. We run 2 lights at 40 watts each. Oh, I'm pulling into the Oppo, but there's no Parko, so I might have to just leave-o. Yeah, two lights at 40 watts each. I would say that we need to get 6 to 7 hours of power out of that, right? Yep, no parks. Let's go. Let's go! And so we do need a little heater. So guys who are research happy, Timsy, look it up. Anyone, look it up. But basically, find me a small heater, low voltage, that can heat a 6x4 meter storage shed. Thank you. Oh, even 3216 all the parks are done. They want me to go to the offsite. Wow. All right, I'll see you there then. See you there. All right, guys, welcome to the offsite. If you haven't been here before, it's my storeroom, my baby warehouse, where I run the business. And yeah, it's where I get to talk to you guys. So I'm super lucky, blessed. Just got to, sorry, these things make a bit of a clank. Some of Ali's stuff. Poor thing. It's like I've got so much stuff that we often jostle stuff around just to so when she's here she can work undisturbed. But today, glasses on the puppy. Oh, empty coffee cup. All right. So yeah, it's pick pack. I do believe I'll have to come back here, which is just the way it is. Bad luck. And I can have my lunch once I finish at the lawyers, solicitors, whatever you want to call them. It's probably the same thing. All right. So I hope that you guys have been super well. I was so glad I did have some sales pick back up. Very, very badly needed. You start to hit the panic button a little bit, don't you, at times? But just know that these things do pick up. You just got to keep working at it. When things like this hit you and you're like, oh, this sucks, you got to remind yourself that it'll be okay. I just have to quickly check some stuff here. Got some really crummy offers. Let's have a look here. Cheers, mate. I am packing your order right now, but I look forward to doing further business with you another time. That's the sale. Scott, thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. We'll be talking about that sale in a moment, which is good. Another new offer. That's hilarious. Nope. I've got a pair of leather sneakers up there, a brand called Sala. I've got them up for $39 and first offer I got on them was $15. I don't know what it is, but I don't understand. Yes, I do. People want to save money, but I don't understand the propensity for people just to go straight to, like, I want more than 50% off. I actually thought I'd cap that sort of stuff to stop those sort of offers. Maybe I haven't. In any case, let's do we'll get some stuff now, just quickly. I've got half an hour. It won't be enough because I talk too much. Okay, but we're going to get some stuff out now. So, guys, I have told you before, and I'll tell you again. If you're having difficulty finding stuff to sell, don't overlook. Please don't overlook remote controls at your op shops. Generally, they'll only want $1 or so for them, and it's certainly well worth looking into. I believe that what I've just picked up now is another item that is for sale, but it was in the same tub. I'm just going to set it to one side for now. Yeah, remote controls tick over nicely for me, so I don't see any reason why they wouldn't for you guys. And I think one of the things that we do need to look into as well is ways that we can help you to source goods, especially when you're getting started. It's overwhelming. Like now, only now have I started being a little bit more comfortable spending a little bit more money, only because I have seen firsthand that occasionally to get the best outcome, you do need to Put your money where your mouth is a little bit. Is this the remote? Don't know, because no, it's a Scandia one. Now, yeah, generally with remotes, unless it's something really special, that's a 01. I tend to get about 15 to 20 bucks per remote. But in this particular case, as long as I can locate it, this is a remote that I will get 20 bucks for. And it's specific, so it's a brand called Scandia. So yeah, I got that. Well, I bought hundreds of remotes from an op shop that was just literally going to throw them in the bin. I said, if you're going to throw them out, can I just give you $5 and take them? And they said yes. And I would say over that period of time, there were a lot in there that were broken, were corroded. You do need to check. Remove all the batteries, guys. When you've got battery-operated devices in your tubs, remove the batteries. You don't want the battery leaking, destroying that product, and maybe destroying the whole tub, or even worse, somehow like setting a fire or something like that. We don't want that. So that remote went for $20 plus $10 shipping. So that works out just fine. I've still got those remotes left. I've still got other remotes left for that matter, but I just let them tick over. They don't take up a lot of room. Wouldn't actually mind. Oh, I thought I'd packed it back in. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on lots of remotes. They're not hard to list either. You just type in the brand, the model number, remote control, test them working. It's easy to test them. All you do is, if it's an infrared receiver, which means it's got that stuff on there, like you sometimes see a little bulb, you get your phone, you turn on the camera and face it forward like I am, and you literally aim it, and there's no batteries in this, but if you push the button and lights light up, the infrared sensor's working. And the buttons are working, so you just go pop, 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 and away you go. Pop, 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 pop. Next item was in the same tub. So I took a bit of a deal on this one, but I did want to give Shane a shout out. So Shane, thank you for buying from me. This is a Holden polar fleece. It's got that beautiful embroidery on the back with the Holden logo. It's a nice large one. It's a 6XL for the V8 supercars. So it's got all the branding and stuff like that. Holden, Commodore, V8, 6 litre. It's a nice top. I had it up for 60. Shane gave me an offer for 50. From memory, I paid $4 for this. I accepted the offer. And yeah, said I'd give you a shout out. So thanks, mate. I do appreciate it. Something he has asked me, he's asked me if I can do a sign to get it signed for. He was under the impression it didn't cost anything. Shane, it does cost, mate, but I'm gonna wear the cost on this one. So I appreciate the business, and you know I did okay out of that. But yeah, the sign for delivery, guys. It does cost us sellers money, and when it's our full-time job, any little expense like that, usually we'll try to accommodate. Any seller knows that, but I didn't build that into the cost of the postage. So, you know, I'm gonna eat a bottle of milk to get this signature for you. Not literally eat the, you know what I mean. All right. So this is a book I bought a while ago. I think it's charming, right? But I have had it for a little bit, and I'm worried it's going to be, oh no, I might be able to reach it. Maybe not, because I've got so much stuff down here. I need to start a lot of things, but I need to finish some too. It's funny, one of the locals, Geelong locals, Timsy, has offered to come out to the offsite and help me sort. Interesting proposition. Don't know, it's like my fortress of solitude, Timsy. But you've been a good egg. Timsy is funny, actually. She looks for stuff constantly and then sends me through, hey, I looked this up for you and it comps for this much. And it's like, hey, I should actually listen to Timsy because I get some solid advice. And then I go and buy 5,000 Matchbox cars because they're fun. But I think the latest one that she sent me was a whole bunch of Noddy books, like a whole heap. And they want $10 for them or something. And from what she worked out, even one of them comps for about 15. So that wouldn't be a bad little sale. Now, so this is Yumi. This is a book that I paid $1 for, and I sold it for $39. Don't sleep on books. Should follow my own advice. It's really sweet. It's very clever. There's like different paper stuff, different effects. It's a really good book. So I am grateful for that sale. I'm grateful for all of them. But that is going to Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. Hope you enjoy, mate. It's a cool book. It's padded too. It's a good quality book. All right. So then we get on to a pair of jeans I paid $4 for, sold them for $25 plus 10 ship. Tub 42, Lee Riders, Tub 42. Where are you? There we go. And for this sort of thing, guys, this is where I think that, like, you'll hear the term bread and butter being used a lot. Jeans are fantastic. Fantastic bread and butter. All the time I feel I need to add jeans more to my research to learn more about them and their brands, because some of them aren't bread and butter. Some of them are just crazy expensive. Are these the jeans? No, these are new jeans. That's a brand you should be looking for. N-E-U-W, new. The Lee jeans will be in here though. I did see more jeans. And if I ever show any real organisation, I was putting clothes into plastic bags, which does make clothes selling a lot easier. Like at the moment, I'm just unfolding everything and trying to get the other pair of jeans out. There they are. But see what I've done? And because I'm in such a hurry for time, yeah, these are it. Because I'm in such a hurry for time, I don't have time to fold them back up. But Riders, yeah, $4 into 25. You can't argue with that. All I really want out of that, though, is for it to tick along a bit more. Double check the sizing. Riders, Lee. Yep. Okay. Give me a second. I better fold this stuff up, otherwise I'll never do it. Well, hey there, guys. It's your boy Rookie Flipper. I have bollocksed up that listing something terrible. I even tried to call the buyer, but I don't know if it's a fake number or what, but it goes straight to a buzzing noise. Not like a facsimile machine, but yeah, those Rider jeans, as nice as they are, I double checked inside them as I always do, because I've screwed up jeans before, as in sending the wrong ones. And even though they say they're men's jeans, and it's all that's correct, but then you go in there and the photos are correct, but I put down that they're men's jeans, but they're a women's 10. They were bought by a lady, but she might have been buying them for a kid or a partner or for herself. But I'm still going to leave them out as having picked them. I'll take them home and get them ready to ship. But what an amateur. That's amateur hour. It's silly mistakes. And I guess, you know, I'm sure everyone makes them, but not everyone shows them on camera. I don't know. I do my best, all right? I send a fair bit of stuff. I do my best. But yeah, screw up. But I won't hide it from you guys. So Sharon, I don't know that you're a viewer, but I am sorry. I have messaged you and just said, look, these are women's pants. They're a small size. Though a size 10 women's would be a 30. Maybe she prefers the cut of men's pants, and so it still works. I hope that is the case. I'll feel a lot better. All right, believe it or not, we are running out of time already. Look, it's just the council. It's at 11 o'clock. And I don't like going, so I sook about it, and you guys are used to that. Okay, tub 27. This was a neat one. It's not just a comic book. It's a Justice League of America hardcover comic. So tub 27's light, which means there's probably plush in it. Yep. Okay, brand new seal, Tornado's Path. So I sold that for $22.25. And I won't say the username, but if you're a viewer, you've got a cool username. Mathis, thank you for buying from me. That's not the cool name. Oh, it's a cool name, but no, the username is a lot of fun. At the moment, because things sort of seem to slow up and tank for me, I realise that I do need to clear out a lot of my older stuff. So, flat out plug for my own shop. Anything at the moment, if you've seen anything in my store that's about 180 days old, it is 35 freaking % off. So, if you were ever curious, 35 freaking % off. Grab yourself a bargain, mate. Tub 33. Tub 33. Now, I did like these. I bought them a while back, but not so long ago. I got these at, I think it was a Vinnie's. I paid, I think, $6 a t-shirt, but they're the Beverly Hills Polo Club t-shirts. So they look super cool. If you're into Kanye, you know, the teddy bear and the college dropout album, they look like that. So I love that. That one's cute. I know it's sitting in my tub, but it's a cute little creature. Okay. So is it this one? Men's shirt, bear with football. That's a bear at a barbecue. But these are, like, I've still got one of them left. They're cool. And with tags too. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with tags. As I've said in the past, you just got to make sure you bloody don't rip the tags off them when you send them by mistake. Yeah. Tori, note to self that you won't ever pay any attention to. You need to come back to the offsite. You need to get a t-shirt folder. I know you guys have shown me how to make them. Okay, so yeah, that's the actual shirt. I paid, I think, $6 from memory, and sold that one out for $37.50 plus shipping. If it wasn't for the fact all my packing materials are here, I almost wouldn't need to come back. Ah, that's cool too. One dude, he bought the blue one. I sold it for $50. I got these for $5. But I wasn't able to get him across the line on the second. When I've got stuff like that I know people want, it's like Scott with his horror book. I say, hey, I've got more of this, because people who buy stuff don't mind being told that you've got more of the stuff that they're after. So never overlook that. Always reach out to people. They appreciate it. Don't do it all the time. Like, there was a guy who was after particular religious books, and I do try to get my hands on them because they do tick over, guys. And as a rule, you can just make a cheerful donation to the church and take as many as you want. They do say take them for free, but I don't feel right doing that because I'm taking them to sell. And sure, they're going to go into the hands of people who do, like, you know, want that sort of book. But for me, no, it's a transaction. So I've said it in the past, I might take a whole heap, but I always make sure I don't get some bad mojo. I make sure I donate something. So We've got the Holden Racing thing. All right, this was a Street Sharks purchase. Now, this was an interesting one, and I actually really respect this. I respect my customers, but at first it got me thinking, oh my God, because they go, yeah, I've bought this thing, and the address that you've got on eBay, can you send it somewhere else instead? I don't do that. It's against eBay policy. Is it? I don't know, but it's best for your safety to only use the address on eBay. And I wrote back to the customer. I said, hey, mate, I can't do that. I'm so sorry, but I want to protect you and me. They were so cool about it. And I just said, look, I am going to cancel this, relist it, and then that will give you the opportunity to get it done, change your address on file. And so, yeah, it worked out. So Street Shark, I got this ages ago. It was heavily marked down. I had it for $89. Then with the 35% off sale, they grabbed it. It went down to, I think, 60 odd. They offered 45. I paid 50 cents for this. And at first I was going to say no, because Street Sharks are cool. I don't care if he sells it. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he's got a shop. But it's super cool, and he was really polite, and he straight away did the right thing and changed his address. I've got nothing but respect for that. So, solid game. Glad you got it. And I'm glad you got it cheap, because, well, obviously no one was picking it up, even though I do see comps for Street Sharks at the $80 mark. But, yeah, that was a good buy for you. Solid profit for me. And I think it worked out well. Believe it or not, because I've been hurrying a little bit, this is the last item to pick. Of course, we'll be talking throughout the day. If I can even move a bit faster, I can at least get the stuff into all its mailers. So this is the book. And I'm going to give a huge shout out to Scott. Scott, thank you, mate. Good on you. He was really good. The communication was brilliant. So I was very lucky last night to have some really good customer interactions, and it just went so super well. So he sent me an offer for $60. I did have it listed for $129, which was fair for this particular book. But I wrote back and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to just decline it. I just had a feeling. I'm not going to decline it. And I wrote back and I just said, hey, thank you so much for your offer. This is a very rare book, because it is. And I said, send me another offer, a better offer. It doesn't have to be full whack. But I really appreciate it, blah, blah, blah. Just, we had really good communication. He wrote back and said, thank you so much. Hope the offer wasn't too low. I wasn't trying to lowboy. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I'm paraphrasing. Here's my new offer. Thank you. And he picked it up. I still have a big discount, $129. He got it for $80. Scott, thank you, mate. I really hope you enjoy it. And I do know that thrill of spending. He said to me, it's the most money he's ever spent on a book. And I know that feeling, mate. I hope you really enjoy it. You deserve it. You do deserve it. You were just so nice. And I really appreciate you. I've got heaps of other horror books in the shop. Some of them are even more expensive. Some of them are a lot cheaper. So yeah, that one, so appreciated. So what we're going to do, we're going to quickly do a bit of packing here, and then I should be able to get out of here. I'm certainly hoping so anyhow. All right. So for this one here, I am going to put it in a padded mailer, but then what I'm going to do, once I get home, I'm going to totally bolster it around the outsides with additional cardboard. So when it arrives, one, waterproof, cardboard inside to protect it against impact. That'll be a good win. So that's Scott's. Legend. Thank you, mate. Make sure you leave the good feedback. Get my books off Amazon. Okay, so the remote control, we'll just go into one of these. I just leave it in the bag. That's fine. If you are budget conscious, and I don't mock you if you are, because I know I am as a rule. I'm also in a hurry and I'm freaking out because I don't like going to the counsellor. Just take it out of the bag. You can reuse it. But this way, that's so weird. I feel like I've sent a remote to this lady before. No, it's not a repeat customer. So that needs to go into a small satchel, not a medium. The hoodie, the Holden one, I'm going to make go into it because it's big and bulky, but I'm hoping that I can, because I'm paying for the sign for service. And you guys know from my figures, I'm certainly not wealthy. I can't go just giving away $3 here and there. It's not ideal, but the guy was nice and he gave me a good reason why he requires the signature. So I want him to have his awesome top. So yeah, Shane, I'm looking after you, mate. Don't know if you'll watch, but I do let people know about the YouTube channel, like a lot, because I do want to grow it, and the only way you can grow something is by advertising. So yeah, I leave stuff like that sometimes in the feedback. You know, come and check it out. Your order's being packed on eBay, and sometimes you pick up a new viewer. Like I know I've picked up a few American viewers by telling them that their order's being picked, and it's a nice little. It's actually quite flattering. And if you heard that noise, that was my stomach. Okay, 10:46. We might even make it, guys. It's only these. I'll take the jeans with me. Jeans. I won't label it just in case Sharon doesn't want them, which would well and truly be within her prerogative. And this one here, that will fit in there, and I'll get some more cardboard for that one. That's just an attract cardboard mailer, but I'll buff it out a little bit with some additional cardboard. Yumi should fit, I'm hoping. Yep. In a small padded mailer. Yep, sweet, just. It's as though it was made for it. I'm very happy about that. And Street Shark, I am going to double down on the padding. Just show it a little bit of love. It won't break, it's solid as heck. But that's not the point. All right, you're going to hear tape noises, guys, so watch your ears. Okay. Done, and done. We got it done. That's a miracle. Let me get this out to the car. Because yeah, I totally forgot about the fact, stupid as it sounds, like with all my other stuff I've got to get done today, it's probably more important that I do get home after counselling to get the packing labels for this stuff done. So yeah, low-key pleased about that. kind of funny. I don't want to be bringing. I'm sorry. I'm looking in the car and you're not. I understand that. I want to do that haul video for you guys because I think it'll be fun. But I've also got to list some of it as well. Where to focus my attentions. Okay. Don't know. Gonna pack up. I'll probably see you in the car. Okie dokie. So, heading up to the counsellor now. Yeah, I know. I say this every second Wednesday and I apologise. I don't like going. It flusters me. The dude's nice. I won't say his name because like he knows I do this show. But, you know, that's his business. Not mine. Oh, come on home, dogs. What are you doing? All right. So I almost managed to eat the entire toastie off camera, but I'm super hungry and it's just the way it is. I got some more complaints. Okay. That was quick, guys. You got to give me credit. I do think that is the quickest we have done pick packing video. So much excitement in so little time. I'm a goose. I'm not going to go back. I was literally going to show you, do a haul video at the car park at home with the tripod, the big tripod, and I left the freaking tripod. So maybe I won't be doing that whole video. I just wanted to run you through some of the stuff I got and give you a closer look. I feel like I'm so pressed for time that for me to do the video now for all of our entertainment would just be a little bit silly. I might just have to wait till tomorrow. I just don't know what stock I've got at home to list to hit my 500 for the day. Well, actually I do. Oh, that's funny. If I want to let myself off the hook, because I list to $1 value. I've already got about $200 worth of stuff up there. If I was to list that Bart Simpson t-shirt I got yesterday, I'd be done for my $1 value. That's food for thought, no pun intended. All right, I'm almost there. I'll be back after. All right, so quick one before I head in. Sharon, who ordered the Riders jeans off me, has cancelled. Don't blame her at all. I blame me, but it is interesting. And you know, people don't look at all your photos, guys. They don't. So when you do stupid stuff like I did, don't do that. It's stupid. Check your listings. My goodness. I literally have a photo of women's size 10, but it's like the 5th photo in. Why would you dig in that far if they look clean and good? They were for her husband. I'm sure he doesn't want a size 10 pair of ladies' jeans. Maybe not. Anyhow, I've got to do better, but through my mistakes, maybe we can all prosper together. All right, got to go in and cry a river. Hang on. Okay, so that's that. On my way home now. That was actually an eye-opening session, and it's a little bit close to heart to share the detail with you, but suffice to say, something that's been really upsetting me today. The guy, I don't like calling him the guy. He's a nice bloke, but like I said, he's also a professional mental health person, so probably wouldn't like me spitting out his name. Hey guys, why don't you go and see blah blah? He helped me. But he gave me a really good insight on something that's been really upsetting me. So he was like, I just needed enough pieces of the puzzle to be able to suggest this to you. And I was like, holy shivers, that makes sense. I've just got to remember it now. I don't mean that in a funny way. I mean, whenever I get upset by this thing, I have to remember what I was told, because it does make sense. And straight away I felt better. So yeah, heading home. I think what I'm going to try to do is actually be very proactive with my time. I'll have approximately 50 minutes when I get home. I'm going to get all my labels done, get the post done, put it back in the bag, go and do the thing at the solicitors, and then I should be able to take the stuff directly to the post office. So that will be a very good thing indeed. And that was one of the first sessions I've had where I think he got enough information to be able to come out with something that, like, he's given me little things to do which have helped, but this sort of just, like, I don't know, it made a lot of sense. So I hope if you guys are getting help for stuff that, I don't know, let me know below if you've like had counselling and it's taking a while and then you had an epiphany. Of course, that is your business. You may not want to go, yeah, I went to counselling and that happened too. That happened for me. It was such a breakthrough. I realised I was born to be a reseller. I've been talking to Ali about this, and we did come up with another term. I don't know if I've said it to you guys before, but she likes the term. She likes going, I'm not a reseller, I'm a personal shopper for people I don't know. And I think that is one of the funny things, isn't it? It's like, it does make a kind of sense, because you do buy things. I mean, you guys saw what I picked today. Same as you guys do as well. Sorry, I know there's a lot of people who don't resell that watch. I'm so grateful for that. I guess it would be interesting just seeing like the stuff that people buy and what they can flip it out for, even if you've got no intention of doing it yourself. I find it really interesting. That's why I do watch channels, YouTube channels, where the person is literally buying stuff I've got no interest in. I tell you one thing I would like to try. It's money though, and I think it'd be interesting for content as well. But to buy, abandoned storage units, I think that would be interesting. I've only seen there's this auction website for them, because I did say to the guys where I keep my stuff, I was like, what happens if someone ditches their storage unit? Is there any chance of paying to be able to have a crack at it? And they were like, yeah, but it goes through an online auction, which is fair enough, because otherwise I'd just buy every abandoned storage unit for $5, whereas they're actually trying to get some of their money back on the unpaid lease. But I do think that would be interesting. I've seen, there's a lot of Americans that do it. I don't know why. It seems like over there, maybe just because population, etc. But I have tried to look for online storage auctions and that. In Geelong, there aren't that many. There only seems to be one website that does it, and I think it's called, it's not a plug for them, but you can have a look. It's a pretty crappy website. It's called I Bid on Storage. That's the only one. So guys, if you are in that space and you do know a bit more than me, I'm in Geelong, so I mean, this is the tough side though. When you buy these storage units, or you pay for the right to empty it, you have to take everything that is in it out of it. You can't leave stuff in just because you don't want it, which can prove problematic. And you've got X amount of time to get all the stuff out and have it cleaned. Because they keep on top of the amount that you bid, I think from memory, they also do keep a deposit. And if you're not out in that period of time, I think they keep the deposit. I could be talking out of my butt, but I'm pretty sure that's how it does work. So I think it would be interesting though, you know, unless it was like, you know, the ones that I talked about the other day where they had half a tub of Band-Aids. I don't get that. Alright, gotta be careful here. There's a garbage truck. The rubbish man can skirt. Yeah, that would be something I'd be interested in doing. I'd like to go to estates. I'm not good at looking this stuff up. I'm not. There's more oppos over the other side of Melbourne that I need to get to, but it's one of those tough things. It's like, I want to show you guys the different oppos. But for me to get over to the other side of Melbourne, it's like 2 and a bit hours drive to really get over the other side of Melbourne. And then to get over the other side, do a day of thrifting and then drive back. I know it's going to sound like first world problems and all that stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, regardless, I'm in my 50s and, you know, I'm not particularly fit. It took it out of me, like doing that big day with Andrew. A recent video, we went over the other side of Melbourne and we did 15 op shops, but it was like, and he was driving like whilst we were over that side, but I still did 5 hours of driving, 9 or 10 hours of thrifting. So, you know, 2 and a bit hours to get out to him. Then we did the whole day thrifting, and then I had to drive for 2 and a bit hours to get home. It literally took me most of the next day to recover. I was knocked out by it. So might I need to get fitter. I do know that. But I would need, if we were going to do a massive one like that again, I do strongly believe that I'd need to get a hotel room. Same as like we talk about going up to around Albury, Wodonga sort of area, Wagga Wagga. Don't worry if you're not from around here, they're just places. They're nice places though, but they're just places. But yeah, I feel the need to get out and about more, but we've also got to find the money then for the hotel rooms. So yeah, because Torsey, me, can't do those huge days. But the beauty of it is there's so many op shops over that way. You can spend the whole day, you know, scaramouching about, then go to the hotel room and then do another big run the next day, but heading back to Geelong. Just thoughts. Okay, so paperwork's all signed and all that sort of stuff. Kind of feels better knowing I've done it. So yeah, apparently all the mum's will stuff goes off to the court, and then Dad will he'll get what's coming to him. You know what though? Just then I went through Macca's. I don't get what's wrong with the world. People, I don't know. It's just a weird, like I said, vlog. Hi, Tori. So, Uber Eats guy walks up to the counter, doesn't speak, just holds up his phone with a number on it. The girl behind the counter doesn't speak to him. pushes the bags at him. Then the Uber Eats guy gets it, doesn't say thank you. She doesn't say have a nice day. No one's nice. No one's nice. How hard is it to be nice to people? Then I do my order. It's order 110, by the way. You can go and claim it at, I don't know, Ryrie Street McDonald's. But they don't even call out the number. It's on a sticker. You got to keep an eye on the bags. And then she's right in front of me, putting the bags up, or the bag, and my drink. And I say thank you, and she walks away. So I say, have a nice day. She doesn't look back. And I didn't do it in that smarter tone. I said, oh, have a nice day. Thinking, okay, maybe your day's shit today, but maybe someone should wish that you have a good day. I don't wish you have a good day anymore. Anyhow, I'm going to drop off my parcels now. I'm listening to my podcast. I might talk to you guys a bit later. It's overcast. I don't even know if it's good for a haul video. I've got a stupid idea for how I can show you guys a car boot haul video. I'm going to get a clamp mount, open the boot, but this is a longer one. It's not the one that Flutterby gave me, and see if it extends far enough that I don't have to leave the car, just sit on the end of the car. I'll wear the Chrissy mic and tell you guys what I got. I'll see how I go. I don't know. I've got to drive now. Bye. You guys just went to the post office. Hi, post office. Two from WA. Rob, don't know what's in it. I'll be opening it on the live tonight. You won't know about that till after the live tonight. It's got a very interesting outline. I don't know what it is, but thank you. Putty McPudpud. Putty McPudpud. This is a monster package, and it is extremely soft and cuddly. Maybe. I don't know, but that's how big it is. What a fun start to the live tonight, guys. All right. I'm going to go home. You know what? I'm going to actually, because I'm just going to be listing and stuff, I'll say goodbye for now. All right. We'll talk tonight, unless something happens. My internet's been very problematic, to say the least. But, if something happens, I promise I'll come back with a quick update. All right. Because I don't edit these. We'll put them together until later in the afternoon. But I do want to say thank you, guys. Thank you for these parcels. That's wow. And I look forward to sharing the contents with you later on. And if not, I'll just see you on the next video, because you guys are freaking amazing. It's been a day. I think I just need a little bit. So I'm going to go home. I still have to get some work done. I want to do that stupid haul video too, because I think it will be stupid and it will be fun. Just sitting in the car. It's funny though, because the neighbour has a security camera which points into the car park, because the car park's shared. And they'll be able to see me on their bloody spy camera that has audio too. Don't like that, because I used to sell those cameras and I know how accurate their microphones are. We cannot have a single conversation outside without it being picked up, because they've got a camera pointing that way and a camera pointing that way, and that's our thoroughfare to go to our little home. So every now and then I say horrific things on the microphone, like, do you think anyone will find the body? Why not? Anyhow, I hope that was fun for you. It was fun for me. I'll see you guys on the next video, and I love you lots. All right. Bye.